So what is SharpSpring? That would take a lot of video to explain all the different things that SharpSpring does. So I'm just going to go through some of the main points. Here we land once we log in on the domain page that shows maybe some current opportunities, shows some last emails that have been created, some lists, just kind of give you a overview of everything that's going on. Let's dig into this. One of the first things is the contact manager, and this is a list of all of your contacts that you have in your CRM. You can search for a lot of different criteria. But let's take a look at this first one. So this came from a top local agency campaign that we're running. It doesn't have a lead owner assigned yet, so we can just assign one of our team members that lead, and now emails will start coming from Derek for this person. They have a lead score of 40. We can create, how this lead score is built by a lot of different things that they're doing, social media, emails they're receiving, information that we have from them, what pages they have looked at on our site, what their persona is. A lot of different things goes into building the score. We could also send them a smart email, a pre-populated email that'll stick their name in there and send right out to them. And it's a trackable email. And a lot of other things we could do here. We're going to click into this contact, take a look at them. Since Derek's a lead owner, he could put an alert on them, and anytime they come back to the website or open an email, Derek will get alerted. Kind of neat if you're actively following up with that person. You could add notes if you talk to them, log a phone call, see a lot of information over here for the company, the URL. If there was social media he was connected to, it would also show that information right here. You could click and go right to it. Life of the lead. This is everything this person's done. So you can see exactly where he came from. You can see every page he looked at. And you can see he filled out a form, email was sent, and might not have been open yet. Membership is just all the different actions, campaigns, devices, all the different things. PC, a lot of different things that he's doing. So that's our contact record. And you can come over here and you can sort by lead scores and search by name. A lot of different things you can do there. But let's move on over to content. Let's take a look at emails. So when someone fills out a form, when they do something on our website, we have these follow-ups. We can take a look at that. This person would have filled out a form on our website to request a free paid advertising review and say, "Hi, Joel, we're working on your report. Here's some other things. Here's a sample report." When they click on that, it'll show us that they've clicked on it, and the client also gets a sample of what they're going to do. So it keeps them engaged, and that again is going to add 5 points to their lead score if they click on this. Still building that lead score, keeping them engaged. Content calendar. If you connect this to your social media, you can build out your calendar and schedule out all your posts for the month. You can create your social post, connect whatever accounts you want to connect, set up your your post, schedule it out, and you can look in here and see every day that you have posts scheduled, just to keep make sure that you have a visual of everything that's going on for the month. Let's keep going here. Let's look at social media. Listening. So if we want to create some feeds where we're listening for certain things, you can pull in your page feeds, Facebook, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. If you want to listen out for any mentions or any hashtags, all that information is right here. And you can like and share and comment, all from right here in your feed. Automation is just all the events that are going to happen. Let's say they filled out a form, they contacted you from Facebook, they downloaded something, whatever the case may be. You can set up the series of events that are going to happen, and this is a basic one where they fill out the form, they're going to get an email, and we're going to get notified. So that's a really basic but you can build these out where it follows up with people for months. Let's see if we have anything that's a little more complex. Yeah, so you can see when they're doing something, these can branch off. If they take an action, then your workflow goes into a branch where you can do different actions. So if you send them something and they download something, then you can send them something else. If they didn't download it, then maybe you follow up another week from now and ask them to download it again. And if they do that time, then you branch off to the other. Visitor ID is just all the people that have been on the site that didn't fill out a form, and it just maps back to their IP address. And sometimes you find some good information in here. You can see a certain company is looking at your website, or looking at information, and you could reach out to that company and possibly find the right person to talk to. Analytics is just going to be pulling in from Google Analytics from the information on your website, traffic sources, lots of data there. Map all your campaigns, pull up reports on all your email jobs, newsletters, all of those things. You can kind of see the traffic over time by source. Here's the sources again. You can keep up with your proposals or opportunities in here, and you can tie this all in to your campaigns that you're set up. So if Facebook was one of your campaigns, or Bing ads, you can see your cost, how many leads you've got from it over the time frame, and kind of see your projected, what kind of opportunities you're working, projected sales. And you find that over here. Switch over to sales. You can kind of look at your opportunities, kind of figure out what stage they're all in, what's the next step. You can set yourself alerts to go back in, calendar reminders right from here. You pull up all of your pipeline values and sales performance, and still manage kind of all the way from the very first click all the way into the sale to tie it all together